All human beings lie. All politicians lie to a certain extent. They shade the truth and so forth. But not all lies are equal.
One dimension of deception is the magnitude. How big is it? When is it okay to lie to the public? Presidents especially need to weigh the costs and benefits of the deception.
The United States has not swapped boatloads of plane loads of American weapons for the return of American hostages, and we will not.
In looking at presidential candidates and trying to judge them, it's important to look at U.S. history and how other presidents have behaved, and you can make judgments about whether other presidents made serious mistakes.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
Secret reconnaissance of Russia by high-flying American U-2 jets ended when one was downed deep in Soviet territory.
But nevertheless, there's a difference between minor lies, shading the truth, or misleading the country in something important about public policy.
We found the weapons of mass destruction. We found biological laboratories.
Well, I think when you compare Donald Trump's deception with Hillary Clinton's deceptions, they're very different. Hillary seemed to be born out of the classic, what I would characterize as classic human lying. That is, protective deception. There's problematic information sitting in her head about emails or whatever, so she feels the best way to deal with it is to leave stuff out. Classic, just holding back. And then when pressed, kind of says some false things and kind of is ambiguous and stuff.
I have provided the department with all of the work-related emails that I had, and that's really what is at the core of any kind of effort to make sure that material is collected.
It's all the classic things that you and I and other people do in terms of why we deceive.
Clinton realizes that there's a reality, and she tries to deny it sometimes. But when pressed, she finally admits, I did it, I made a mistake. Whereas Donald Trump might not feel that he has to be careful about what he's saying.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
And he can say things about ISIS or about Putin, and it doesn't make any difference, when in fact, if you're the President of the United States, it does make a big difference.
You can pretend things all you want, but reality has a way to catch up. And the truth has a way to make itself known. Gravity works whether you believe in it or not.
The framers of the U.S. Constitution felt that the Constitution, structure itself, separation of powers, would save us from a lot of problems. But these parchment barriers cannot guarantee anything. You still have to have good citizens who will elect virtuous politicians to lead the country. And virtuous does not mean perfect.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.